Alright, so we're going to find the angle, measure of angle PQR if we look at this. And we have to use some of the information that's given before. So we had that A was 120, and so that's 120. We've been given that RS is 60, so that's 60. So my whole arc is 120 plus 30 plus 60, or 210. And then to solve for my angle, if that's the angle I'm looking for, it's going to be half of my arc, which is going to be 105. If I'm looking at the next one, I want to find my measured angles, and so if I just look at that piece there, right, that's going to be my arc of 180 minus 60, or 120, and that goes towards these other arcs as well. So if I take away 180 minus 80, and again what I'm using is the fact that this is a diameter, and so that's going to be 180 degrees. So now I have the pieces, and I just have to use the fact that the angles are half of that arc measure. And so half of 180 is 90, right? Measure angle 2 is half of 120 plus 100. It's this whole arc here, and it's going to be half of that because that's what it intersects. So I get 110. Measure angle 3 is half of 180 again. It's going to be 90 degrees. It's right angle. And then measure of angle 4 is half of 60 plus 80. So I get 70 degrees for that one. On the third one, we're going to find two ways to figure this out. The first is to just use, again, our right triangle terminology here. This is a right angle because it intercepts a diameter. And so if I find that just by adding to 180, that's 55. That's 180 minus 55. They're supplementary, which is 125. And then I can figure out that x is 35. And that's from my given piece over here, which was solved for. So if I just plug those pieces into my triangle, right, I can look at it like that. That's 125. So that works from there. I can get the 90 plus 125, or 90 plus 35 is 125. I could have also done it like this by figuring out these arcs. And so if I just try to redraw my picture, that's 110. That's 70. The 70 comes from doubling this 35 degrees, and the 110 comes from doubling y, which is 55. If I subtract that from 360, I get 250. That's my other arc right in there. And so again, that's what this angle intercepts. And so I take half of 250, and again I get 125, which is our final answer.